The harmattan wind carried with it the smell of dry earth as 16-year-old Kelechi trudged home from school. His sandals slapped against the dusty road, his mind heavy with thoughts of poverty. His mother sold akara by the roadside, and his father had been bedridden for months. Kelechi often wondered if he would ever escape the cycle of lack that chained his family. The other students mocked him for his torn uniform and empty lunchbox, but he held on to dreams of one day becoming someone important. That afternoon, as he passed the ancient silk cotton tree at the edge of the village, something caught his eye. Half buried in the dust was a small leather pouch tied with red string. At first, he thought it was nothing more than a discarded charm, but something about the way the sunlight glinted off it pulled him closer. He bent, brushed off the dirt, and felt a shiver run down his spine as he untied the knot. Inside were cowries old, polished, and oddly warm in his hand. He gasped, for in his history lessons he had read of how cowries were once used as money by their ancestors. But these ones pulsed faintly, as if alive. On instinct, he slipped one into his pocket. That evening, when he stopped at Mama Nkechi's stall and wished for bread, a fresh loaf appeared on the table beside him. She looked around in confusion, but Kelechi only smiled, heart racing. By the time he reached home, he was convinced the cowries were not ordinary. That night, while his mother prayed for a miracle, Kelechi stared at the pouch hidden under his pillow. He didn't yet know that each coin held a deadly price, and that love itself would soon be the ransom demanded by unseen spirits. The next morning, Kelechi woke earlier than usual, his fingers brushing against the pouch beneath his pillow. His heart thundered with a mixture of fear and excitement. He wanted to believe yesterday was a coincidence, but deep inside, he knew it wasn't. Slipping a cowrie into his pocket, he walked to school, testing the weight of possibility in his palm. Hunger gnawed at his stomach, but instead of shame, he felt a strange anticipation. At the canteen, he placed the cowrie on the wooden counter and whispered in his heart, "Let me eat like the rich boys today." The moment the coin touched the surface, a plate of steaming jollof rice, fried plantain, and meat appeared. The canteen woman blinked in confusion, asking who paid for it, but Kelechi simply smiled and sat down to feast. For the first time in years, he ate until his stomach could hold no more. His classmates stared in disbelief. Chuka, the loudest of the bullies, laughed uneasily. "Kelechi, have you joined Juju men? Yesterday you had nothing, and today you